What's up, guys? Bang, bang. It is Friday. Lunch money time while Wall Street's trying to get rich. The rest of us just trying to get our lunch money right. Wall Street is acting a fool. But that's all right. I'm here. Beautiful, intelligent, plain
You just slammed my finger on the chair.
No, just so we're all clear, for all of you men out there, all you husbands and boyfriends, you guys know how it goes.
Ow.
I didn't have anything to do with it. She smashed her finger and I got yelled at. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. So that's how we're going to start off this YouTube video. No problem. Don't forget that BlockFi is now a sponsor. Go to BlockFi.com/Pomp. Go get a BlockFi account. They are the best. I'm an investor. I sit on the board. I'm a super happy user, and you will be too. Go to BlockFi.com/Pomp. 8.6% APY in an interest-bearing account. What's up?
The SEC said Friday it will work to protect investors by reviewing the recent trading volatility that has fueled a meteoric rise in stocks like AMC Entertainment and Gamestop. In a statement, the SEC vowed to protect individual traders and to scrutinize actions taken by brokerages that may disadvantage investors or otherwise unduly inhibit their ability to trade certain securities. Is the SEC standing up for like the retailers?
The game has changed. All I'm going to say is whatever you want to look into, just make sure you look into them. And them is the establishment. Look into the brokers, look into the hedge funds, look into the banks, look into all of them, right? I don't know what happened. I don't know what's true and what's not true. But if you're going to do an investigation, don't be just trying to go on Reddit and find the Reddit posts and compare them to the trades. You better be looking at what phone calls were they making, what emails were they doing, who was doing some funny business in the legacy world too. I'm sure that when there's volatility like this and crazy stuff going on, there's a lot of talking, a lot of chatter out there. And so just make sure you look at everything. That's all.
Chatter.
Yeah. By the way, open the markets and let people roll. But Robinhood, it looks like they might have almost gone out of business yesterday if they didn't stop. So we'll see what happens.
This is big. Cintron Research, Andrew Leff's firm, which was forced to close out its short position in GameStop amid a frenzy in retail buying, said Friday it will no longer publish short reports and instead will focus on long positions. After 20 years of publishing there needs to be a comma here. Citron will no longer publish short reports, the firm said in a tweet. We will focus on giving long-side multi-bagger opportunities for individual investors. This is huge.
Reddit, they pulled out the memes. They pulled out their virtual swords. And they took down one of the
biggest short. I mean, isn't it one of the biggest short sellers? Oh. Right. That's like me playing golf. Okay. It's literally me playing
They
golf.
just took down the short sellers. If you're a short seller, you're a loser.
All right.
That's my opinion. If you're a short seller, you're a loser. You know why? Because you spend your whole day trying to be a pessimist. But come join us on the long side.
But don't we talk about how there needs to be a little bit of pessimism to keep them in check? Okay.
By the way, I can think that it's good for the market to have short sellers, but I can still think you're a loser. Like, come be an optimist. Come join me and all the optimists as we look to build the future. Why you want to always be out there yelling and screaming about they're a fraud, this isn't going to work? Because sometimes it's not fun to be a pessimist.
But sometimes they are a fraud and they're doing something nefarious, and they are there to be a check. I'm all about it.
Listen, I fully understand. I think that we should have short sellers. I think that they're healthy for the market. I think they make a more efficient market. I actually think that they help regulators as well, right? In terms of they find some of the fraud. They have a financial incentive to do it. All that's fine. So that's like my rational view. But then when I just put on my internet hat, I'm like, yo, stop being a loser and come chill with us. Come do the memes. Come play on the internet. Come be an optimist.
Well, it looks like Cintron Research is now doing just that. So.
Andrew Leff, you're the man now. You were a loser, but now you're the man. If you're a short seller and you want to be the man or the woman, stop being a loser short seller and come join us over here. In all seriousness, I'm playing around a little bit, but in all seriousness, the market does need short sellers to make a more efficient market. But come on, how do you spend your day all day being a pessimist?
We got your point. You've made your point.
Stop being a loser. It's Friday. Let's come join the internet. What?
Coinbase Coinbase plans to go public via direct listing. The company announced in a blog post today that cryptocurrency exchange, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it has filed for its S1 confidentially with the SEC.
And they're going to do a direct listing, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's go.
So why do you think Coinbase is doing a direct listing? It doesn't want to deal with the roadshow and the bankers?
Yeah, they a whole bunch of reasons. But yeah, I think they probably just think it's a better way to go public. That's fine. And Brian Armstrong, who I think is very intelligent, has talked publicly about it in the past that he thinks the IPO process is broken. So I'm generally a big fan.
Cool.
Obviously, I'm an investor.
All right.
Come on. They also disabled trading today, but it's because there was such a surge in demand that them cracking a bunch of people, they can't handle it. And I know people get pissed off. They should be pissed off. But it's impossible to understand how much of a surge of interest. If you have technical challenges, that's different. If you say, hey, across our entire product, we have to pause for a second to fix the technical stuff. What happened yesterday with Robinhood, that's not what they did. What Robinhood did was they said, we're going to pick individual stocks. That's not good.
April is tax season. We're about to enter it. God, that came quick, huh? But it may come with a big surprise. Changes to federal taxes enacted under the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act means that many people who didn't update their W-4 form likely had less tax withheld from each paycheck in 2020. Many who lost work due to COVID and went on unemployment will owe tax on their benefits as well. So please do your research before tax season so you don't have a big surprise.
You know who else is losers is the tax people. Like, imagine spending your whole day just being like, I gotta go find that $27 that they didn't pay me in taxes. Like, come on. Come join the optimists on the internet. Come include yourself in the meme warfare. I'm having a blast. This might be the most fun I've had on the internet in a while. If you're a short seller or you're a tax man, come on. Come get a great job. Go to pompcryptojobs.com. You can come join the revolution and let's go.
Do you remember, I think it's World War I when this happened, or maybe World War II, I can't remember. But like two countries, I think it was like England and France or something. And it was Christmas Day Christmas Day. And they like put their weapons down and they like played soccer together for one day. And then they went back to fighting. It's kind of like that. You want them to join you on the internet side for a day and then go back to doing your...
No, I want them to join us forever.
Oh, okay.
All right, next.
Okay, so today, I saw that. Today, remember that? Don't do it. Do not do it. Today is International Puzzle Day, which is awesome. It's celebrated today. It was created in 1995 by game companies in the United States. But do you want to know, oh my God, do you want to know a fun fact about puzzles? Why it's called the jigsaw puzzle? Okay, well, I'll tell you anyway. It was believed that in 1767, Mr. John Spilberry, an English cartographer means he makes maps, made the very first jigsaw puzzle when he mounted a map on a sheet of hardwood and cut it using a saw. He challenged the public to reassemble it. It then became a popular educational tool. And that is why today we have jigsaw puzzles. That's my fun
You
fact.
love puzzles, I know.
I do love a good puzzle. I haven't done one in a while because it always takes me a while. And then he's like, why is this on the dining room table? And I'm like, because it's taken a while. It's a 1,000-piece puzzle.
You know who else is a loser? People who don't like puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I'd get her to agree with me. I don't like puzzles, so whatever. It makes me a loser. I'll join you guys on the loser side for a little bit. Everybody can't be a winner 100% of the time. You know what I'm saying?
We got a Ask Lunch Money time. For those of you who are new, I saw we got a lot of new people yesterday. Use hashtag ASKLM in the comments so that I can see your question. I can ask it real time, live. Okay. Brent KT. Pomp, what are the most important things to consider before deciding to invest other people's money? P.S. It's my birthday this Saturday. Would love if you guys can encourage everyone to support small business this weekend. Keep up the great work. Long Bitcoin, short the manipulators.
Yeah,
okay.
short the manipulators.
First of all, happy birthday, Brent.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Brent. Happy birthday to you.
To support him on his birthday, go support a small business this weekend. Okay. Answer his question. What are the most important things to consider before deciding to invest other people's money?
Make sure that you're investing your own money well. It's pretty much that easy. If you can't invest your own money, you shouldn't invest other people's money. If you can invest your money really well, then you should invest other people's money as long as you're willing to take that risk. And you got to understand what goes into that, because it's not just the ability to raise the money. It's not just the ability to invest the money. It's also to clearly communicate, to provide reports, to do it in a legal, structured way, all that stuff.
Also, isn't it true that like you shouldn't invest other people's money in companies that you are not yourself willing to personally invest in?
Yep, of course.
Okay, good. All right, guys.
You're so good. Go to readtheprofile.com and go check out Polina's newsletter. See ya.
Bang, bang. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Lunch Money as much as we did.
And don't forget, Lunch Money is now sponsored by BlockFi, so go check them out. There's a link in the description that you can click on. I'm an investor, a user, and a huge fan. What?
You're a bigger fan of BlockFi than you are of me?
BlockFi is my second favorite thing in the world behind Polina. They've got 3 products. They can give you a US dollar loan. You can earn up to 8.6% interest on an interest-bearing account, or you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies on their crypto exchange. I personally use the interest-bearing account. There's not very many places where you'll find up to 8.6% interest on a deposit in an interest-bearing account. Go do your own research. There's risk associated, but 8.6% is pretty compelling. So click on the link in the description. Say thanks to the folks at BlockFi. Subscribe to our channel. Like the video. Annoy Polina in the comments. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
And be kind to your friends.